Menopausal brain fog Prime Minister Liz Truss and other officials have advised King Charles not to attend the COP27 climate change summit in Sharm el-Sheikh next month, where he was due to deliver another speech chuntering on about climate crisis and eco-catastrophe and global warming and tree hugging and rescuing sea turtles and wind farms and renewable energy and sustainable living and how we should all pay for it, even at the risk of bankrupting ourselves, leaving our families starving and destitute, leaving us shivering in a tinfoil eco-blanket under a railway arch, trying to drink a can of special brew through a rapidly disintegrating paper straw. While leaders from all over the world will be flying into Egypt, a country with one of the world's worst human rights records, on private jets to discuss how terrible the rest of us are at reducing our carbon emissions from a very tenuous position of moral authority, King Charles has been advised to keep a low profile and stop trying to turn himself into a septuagenarian, jug-eared Greta Thunberg. He's agreed to keep a low profile on this occasion, but it's only a question of time before he starts tooting his net zero trumpet again. He's been banging on about the environment for years now, and at a WEF virtual meeting in 2020, he openly stated that he believed that the recovery from the coronavirus crisis represented an opportunity to reset the global economy and prioritise sustainable development without further damaging the planet. That's right, he's another one of the great reset vampires who thinks it's in our best interests if we all live under a global autocracy where we're not allowed to own anything and we're all forced to eat bugs. He also stated that he believed the pandemic was the result of a breakdown in the link between humanity and nature that could be corrected by recognising the interdependence of all living things. Which is lovely, isn't it? What a lovely idea. I mean, most of us are under the strong impression that COVID almost certainly emerged from the Wuhan Institute of Virology, either accidentally or on purpose. But obviously King Charles knows better. I mean, he was mates with Jimmy Savile, and he's got such a short temper that a leaky pen can drive him over the edge. But clearly, he's a man of impeccable judgment, wisdom and self-control. While most of us are forced to shiver our way through the winter due to consecutive governments' failure to invest in this country's energy infrastructure and irresponsible over-dependence on foreign imports, it's nice to know our head of state is busy lobbying our government to make sure vast chunks of our tax money remain committed to achieving net zero, regardless of the ramifications for the poorest in our society.